Hello, everyone. Here's your daily dose of prophecy for December 4th, 2024. Each day, we discuss the recent events shaping our world, events which demonstrate how near we are to the tribulation, and more importantly, how much nearer we are to the rapture. Today, I'd like to look backward. How far back? All the way back to the book of Genesis, back to the time when Joseph was lord over Egypt and second only to Pharaoh. Now, why look back? Because the many events we discuss here each day, wars, famines, plagues, natural disasters, are crises. Crises which will eventually culminate in the submission of the entire world to the authority of the Antichrist. Genesis gives us an illustration of just how quickly one such crisis can bring a population to its knees. In chapter 47, Joseph has brought his father and his family up from the land of Canaan because of the severity of the great famine. Now when the people of the land hungered, they came to Joseph for food, and he sold them grain from the storehouses. The Bible tells us that in this way Joseph gathered all the money in both Egypt and Canaan. When the money was gone, Joseph directed them to give up their cattle and their livestock, and he fed them again. The next year, with their money already spent and their livestock already given, the people offered up the only thing they had left, themselves and their lands. So due to this one crisis, in the span of only 2 to 3 years, the Egyptians went from being prosperous landowners to slaves who owned nothing, working their former lands for Pharaoh. And then Joseph relocated them to wherever he desired. They had become completely dependent and utterly controlled. Now, this is the plan and the purpose of the globalists in our own day who openly seek to establish a new world order. In their own words, from their own websites, they proclaim, "You will own nothing and be happy." They further tell us that we'll need to relocate into what they call 15-minute cities. And in order to accomplish this, they will take advantage of and even manufacture not just one crisis, but many, whether it be famine or health crisis, or a climate crisis, or even war. Now those of us who love Jesus need not worry, for the Bible promises in 2 Peter that just as he preserved Noah, and just as he rescued Lot, the Lord knows how to deliver the godly. But for those who have not yet received the love of the truth so as to be saved, be warned. The same passage in Peter tells us that God also knows how to keep the unrighteous under punishment for the day of judgment. That day is fast approaching. The world is getting harder and harder. Just a few simple Google searches will verify that these crises are already happening or are in the making, and that what we teach in these videos is true. So will you be preserved and rescued like Noah, Lot, and the rest of us who trust in Jesus? Or will you be sold into slavery like the Egyptians, reserved for the day of judgment? The choice is yours. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow with your next Daily Dose of Prophecy.